Okay.
Not.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I did
Is
it
that
wrong.
the way it goes?
I did it wrong. I said, well, the way I did it, I had my fingers weird.
Oh, okay.
So it looked like I couldn't count. Jeez, I hope I don't ever get pulled over by the cops.
Yeah.
Sometimes they have you do the counting things where you have to do like 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
Oh, you haven't seen that one yet? Okay, yeah,
I have not seen that one.
But you have to do it like 4 or 5 times, and you have to do it quick, and you have to do it like you have to touch your fingers while you.
3, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1.
I wouldn't be able to do that too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They say you're drinking. I say no, sir, I am not.
I just can't count.
I'm just bad at dexterity and counting at the same time.
Okay, you guys. Hello. We are
The Puzzle Couple.
And we're here with
a brand new puzzle from Arizona.
From Arizona.
Well, it's an Arizona Diamondbacks puzzle, so that's why it's from Arizona.
A Dowdle, Arizona Diamondbacks. So have you been to a Diamondbacks game?
I have been to a Diamondbacks game, yes.
I think I have too.
Way back in the day when their it was new at the time, stadium had opened up, and I watched.
I wonder if you and I went at the same time, because that's why I went. Because it was brand new.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't brand new for me. It had been open for a little while, but it was new still. It was like within, I guess, the first year or so, maybe the second year.
Yeah.
So it's still new.
We went because it was new. And
was it the class thing or something?
No, it was I don't remember why I went, but it was fun ish. I'm not I don't know much about baseball, so I don't know how fun it would be to have to explain to me
everything going on.
Everything going on. Because if you get 3 strikes, right, and then you're out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, see, so I kind of know.
You know a part of it.
I know enough.
Yeah.
And then you have to run.
Yep.
Although in school when we used to play it, I usually had to sit out.
Yeah.
I didn't do so good. I guess you're supposed to run when the ball gets hit, and I just stood on the base, and then after that the kids were like, "No, we're not going to play with you."
Yeah. Poor girl.
But this is Dowdle.
Yeah.
And Dowdle is fun, you guys. Eric Dowdle is the artist.
Yeah.
And he goes around. He
gets. I mean, we've done quite a few of Dowdles so far, and they're always a lot of fun. They, I don't know exactly where we got this one from, but I do know Costco sells them sometimes.
Yeah, because it doesn't have any names.
Yeah. So nobody's done it yet. So we're the first in our group to do it. So we must have got it.
But it's not new.
No.
Not for us.
Somebody actually put the edge pieces in a little packet for us. So one less thing we have to deal with.
And these are big pieces.
Yeah, they're thick. They're the type that are very odd shapes, which is cool. I like the odd shaped ones.
Yeah, here's an odd shape too.
Yeah, and I like those odd shaped ones. I don't think this is going to be too hard because it is only 500 pieces, and most 500s are not that difficult. Yeah. Although there does seem to be a lot of red, white, and blue in this. So that might make it a little hard.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either, you guys.
I just wonder if they have, because that's the only baseball one I've seen. So do they have other teams, or is Eric Dowdle doing this because he's from Arizona or something? We should probably look that up.
No. Let's see.
Well, he also did some Texas ones, because we did the one from San Antonio or Riverwalk, I think. He had that one. So I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe
he's
just
been around.
Yeah.
So you guys check out Eric Dowdle, and we will get this going.
Talk to you at the end.
And remember, at the end, we do give our opinion. It doesn't look like there's any dust in this.
No, it looks pretty clean. And also like and subscribe, because we need the money.
I was like,
we're not making any money.
We're not making any money. We're doing this. He says such random things. But okay, you guys.
Bye.
We'll talk to you in a minute. Bye-bye. shake, 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 Sonora.
Shake your body line.
Yes. Like I always forget that second verse. Okay, you guys. We did it.
We got it done, yeah.
It was fairly, it took us a little bit of time to do. Yeah.
But once we got going, I think it was pretty easy. It's just that little first part that was a little difficult.
Yeah. You know, I kind of sorely underestimated how difficult it would be putting together so many people in a stand. Because they were so little. And I think you got most of them done.
I don't know about that, but it does, because you can't really tell because they're just so small. It's not like just regular people out, you know, person here and a person there, and they're in one color and somebody's in another color. It all kind of blends together.
Yeah, they're all wearing the same Diamondback
stuff
colors.
So it does make it a little hard to see what's what. So you kind of, in a way, got to go by the shape of the piece that's going into it. So that helped a lot.
You know, we were putting the puzzle together, and I said, oh, I wish they had, because they had like an American flag, but I mentioned that I wish they had the Arizona flag too. And then as we were putting it together, Emery actually saw that they did have an Arizona flag. So that was kind of cool.
Yep.
So in school, when you're little, you know, they teach you your flag of the state that you're living in. So that was kind of cool to like see that in a piece of art. But no puzzle dust.
No.
And
all the pieces were there.
All the pieces were there.
As you guys noticed, and it was definitely a lot of odd piece shapes.
Oh yeah.
So it was definitely random cut, and it went together really well, but it didn't hold together well.
Yes.
We couldn't pick it up.
I was gonna say that too. I'm like, you know, I don't know if that's just because we're like number 2 or 3 or 10 doing the puzzle, but it definitely. Oh, that was loud.
Yeah. I we had another. No, I didn't see the lights go out.
Yeah.
We just had a power outage not too long ago, so we're just wondering if it happened again.
Yeah, and all the heavy doors slammed shut. So
the fire doors slammed shut because of the magnetic thing holding them. So anytime that goes off in our building, it just like and it slams. So,
yeah. So if you guys hear slamming out there, it's just the
fire doors.
The fire doors, yes. But yeah, so this one has already been done by Arizona peeps. So now this is going into our final destination pile.
But we will not have it again.
We won't. So yeah, but Dowdle is a really good brand.
It is.
It's really fun. Nothing beats the witch one that we did, last year? Or was it the year before?
The year, God,
it seems like a long time ago.
Seems like a long time. I think it might have been beginning of last year.
Beginning of last year?
No,
or something.
The end of the year before, because we did it, I think, right around Halloween.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll have to look that up.
Yeah, we'd have to look.
There's a lot of stuff I have to look up anyway. So, anyways, don't mind me. I am just, just trying to remember things that I can clearly not remember.
Right.
But yeah. So, I think the easiest part of this puzzle might have been the fireworks, but even that took a little bit.
A little bit of time.
A little bit of time.
Well, the flag was pretty easy too, I think, because I got that done pretty quickly, and then it was all the stuff around it that seemed to take a little bit longer.
Yeah, and we had friends that came out, and one of our friends is an artist, so he sees. He just sees
things,
the grand picture, and all the little tiny pieces that.
Yeah, he was good at it, so he'd probably be very good at puzzles.
Yeah.
I don't know if they do it that often.
No, but I hear he did them pretty quickly when he did do them.
Yeah.
So
maybe they're just not as much fun for him. Whereas for us, it actually is a challenge most of the time.
For us, we sit there and we're like, 3 weeks later.
Right. Well, you got to give us a break. We do.
Yeah, that's
We
true.
have our regular jobs. Hours are weird. So it makes it hard to actually puzzle.
Yeah,
but we get them done, and we get them done for us. And you. like and subscribe.
Is that your plug?
Why not?
So you guys, thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.